Our first presenter is from Ropack Pharma Solutions. He is Chris Vanassis, Head of Commercial Operations. Welcome, Chris.
All right. As Perry mentioned, thank you, Perry. I'm Chris Vanassis, Head of Commercial here at Ropack Pharma Solutions. We're going to take you through a brief presentation on, a little bit about us, our capabilities. Obviously, this presentation is about our available capacity, some recent investments we've made, as well as how we're setting ourselves up for the future. Ropack is a contract manufacturing organization, so we are very much focused on solid oral dosage forms, and I'll get into a little more detail about that and our services. A little bit about us. So we're privately and family owned for almost 50 years. We were founded in 1976. So 2026 is a big year for us. We'll be celebrating our 50-year anniversary. And you'll see in the presentation some of the investments we've made to, set ourselves up for success for the next 50 years. We're about 350 employees, and we're located here in Montreal, Canada. So we thought today, rather than me talk for 3 minutes more than I should, that we'd simply show you a quick 3-minute capabilities video. I think it will give everyone a sense of what Ropack's capabilities are and who we are as an organization. So hopefully when I click next, the video will launch, and then I'll be right back with you after the 3-minute video. Thank you.
Ropack Pharma Solutions is your CMO partner for solid oral dosage manufacturing, primary and secondary packaging, and clinical trial services, located in Montreal, Canada.
I found this company in 1976, buying 2 old sugar pouch machines.
And now, after 50 years, Ropack remains a family-owned organization, producing on 35 lines of production, on 250,000 square feet of space, across 4 facilities. With a team of 350 employees, we specialize in solid oral dosage form for pharmaceutical, nutraceutical, and food products, serving clients across North America, Western Europe, and beyond.
We offer top-tier manufacturing services supported by our in-house laboratory. Our key offerings include dry blending powders, encapsulation, and tablet compression. We also provide primary and secondary packaging solutions such as bottling, including flip-top vials of tablets, capsules, and powders, cold-formed and thermoformed blister packaging, including thermosealed folding wallet cards, sachets of various sizes, including stick packs. We do all this as per all government and health authorities' guidelines, which mean we continue to remain at the forefront of all country specifications, such as serialization and 2D coding. Complementing our commercial expertise, Ropack also offers clinical trial support services within Canada. Our facilities includes 35 Class 100,000 clean rooms, which are humidity and temperature controlled, CGMP compliant, FDA inspected, and Health Canada certified.
Here at Ropack, we're solutions driven. Our teams are focused on continuous improvement, and we pride ourselves on our flexibility, which helps build strong, collaborative partnerships with our clients. Working skillfully together through multidisciplinary teams, we achieve project milestones no one thought possible. Our foundations are solid, our passion is contagious, and we can't wait to shape the next 50 years together, continuing to help bring key medications to patients worldwide.
Let us partner with you and help bring your vision to life.
Thanks, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the quick video. Just to recap, in terms of our facilities, we have 4 production plants, all within a 1-mile range. We were about 250,000 square feet, and as you saw my colleague Erica, we adhere to all industry specifications. At this point, I'd like to kind of pause and just throw this out there. As a contract manufacturing organization, we really are focused on partnering and contract manufacturing. So we don't distribute, we don't in-license, we don't have any of our own products. So we don't look to be competitors to our partners. We are a strategic extension of their product lines. In terms of our capabilities, hopefully the video gave you a good overview of that. Quickly, when it comes to end-to-end, we support clinical trials through our clinical trial services division, so we can create blinded clinical trial materials, over-encapsulation, randomization, labeling, and packaging. We also store and distribute within Canada any clinical trial materials or any clinical trials happening. So in terms of storage, room temperature, cold storage 2 to 8, as well as frozen storage at -20 and -80. And of course, when it comes to distribution, we handle all returns and destruction as well. Regarding tech transfer and scale up, so we have a whole team here, a team of experts in process transfer and development, scale up, analytical method transfer, and commercial batch process validation. For manufacturing, we offer turnkey manufacturing and packaging, actually. So we can source your raw materials, we can source your packaging materials as well, provide finished products. I would say over the past 10 years, we've developed a little bit of a niche in terms of handling powders and powder blending. Tablet compression is something that we've just added, and I'll get a little bit more into that. Encapsulation, as you saw in the video as well. And we've also launched our in-house analytical and microbial laboratory, which really helps support our end-to-end services. In terms of packaging, bottling, blistering, as you saw in the video, sachet and stick packs. Sachets is something we've been doing for 50 years. You saw the founder, Roger Massicotte, talking about how he started with 2 sugar pouch sachet machines. That expertise has developed into stick packs, and that we've been doing for the past 10 years. We also do pharmaceutical kit assembly, and serialization and 2D coding and all other regulations is obviously something that's at our very core. Manufacturing capabilities. Powder blending, we have 5 lines, so we do small scale and large scale. We have everything from smaller ribbon and bin blenders to very large ribbon and bin blenders. So density permitting, we can blend up to 2,000 kilos. We can also do this in campaigns for larger batch runs. Tablet compression, you saw that this is something that's newly added. So this is a single layer direct compression. So no granulation or fluid beds or coatings at the moment. This is something that will evolve into in the near term. Encapsulation, we have 2 lines. So we do small scale and large scale. And small scale over encapsulation, this is mainly to support our clinical trial division. In terms of packaging, we have 6 bottle lines, 7 blister lines, including fully integrated line with serialization and end-to-end packaging on our flagship blister line. So we do everything here from small, medium, and large scale volumes. Sachets, we have 6 sachet lines. And stick packs, we have really a large scale stick pack machine. So this is a very high speed, high precision machine with very low flexibility at the moment. So a summary of current available capacity. So we've got plenty of capacity in blisters for the moment. I would say we are seeing strong growth in the blister market in North America recently. In terms of bottles, we have less than 50% capacity at the moment. This is an area where in the past, I would say 18 months, we've actually boosted capacity and continue to boost capacity. For sachets, we do have over 50% capacity in our sachet lines right now. Stick packs, we have less than 50%. Again, you'll see there in Q4 2026, more than 50%. This is where we are really looking to add a second stick pack machine, something that is more flexible and we can take on various product lines. Our current line runs 1,000 sticks a minute. As I mentioned, it's not very flexible and it's taken up with one family of products at the moment. Plenty of capacity in encapsulation. We actually have 2 Zanazi machines running right now. We have a third on standby. So capacity moving forward for encapsulation is good. And tablet compression, we've just launched. And so we have more than 50% capacity there. Proud to say that we have just completed our first commercial validation batches that will be hitting the market shortly. So this is something that Ropack has invested in most recently. And here we go with our recent investments. So we've added additional frozen storage capacity. So this is to support our clinical services division. So we have frozen storage capacity at -20 and -80. We've added tablet compression capabilities. So we've added 1 Korsh tablet press. As I mentioned, this is single layer direct compression at the moment. We want to walk before we run on this, but it was really a service that our partners were asking us for, and so we're off and running with that right now. And the new internal laboratory for chemical and microbial analysis. So this is FDA, Health Canada approved, and it's important to note here again that this is not, we are not looking to go to market with standalone laboratory services and make a commercial division out of that. Really, this is something that strategically we integrated into our operations to reduce end-to-end lead times for our customers. So this is something that all of our customers and partners are privy to. It's not a standalone service. Moving forward for the future, again, we really need to set the stage for the next 50 years. So we're looking to expand that capacity. We just added tablet compression. We're looking at including granulation and coating as we move forward. As mentioned, looking at a smaller scale stick pack line to be able to take on more products for our partners, more flexible line. Eco packaging and sustainability first initiatives. You know, this is a family-run organization. The 3rd generation is entering the business or has entered the business in the past couple of years. So this is a very strong focus for our organization. And for the future, we are working with top-tier partners, looking at eco packaging options and sustainability first initiatives. And this has been integrated into Ropack's strategic plan moving forward. So it really is a pillar that we are going to be working on and developing. Along with continuous improvement and further manufacturing automation, we know that in today's fast-paced environment, efficiency is key. Cost of goods is very, very important to everyone, and really the value that we can offer by integrating and further manufacturing automation, including AI, is really a foundational pillar that we're looking to exploit as we move forward for the next 50 years. And with that, I can just recap by letting you know that we're a solid oral dose CMO. So this is what we're focused on. We don't touch liquids. And for the past 50 or almost 50 years, the 3 words that our partners describe us as, whether they're suppliers, whether they're customers, is really reliability, flexibility, and quality. So we offer the reliability you trust, the flexibility you need, and the quality you count on. And Perry, I will leave it at that.
Thanks, Chris. Very well organized presentation. I like that slide that lays out all of the capacity availability. It's very clear. Can you speak a little bit about your onboarding process in terms of, you know, a new client all the way from first contact to, you know, you're ready to start a project?
That's good. Great question, Perry. So obviously, new contacts come from the business development team. Whether we meet people at trade shows or whether they're referred, or whether following this presentation, someone calls us up, they will probably speak to me directly. And the way we like to onboard is really try and understand what the project is all about. We often get the question as well: how long does it take for us to launch our product with you? Well, obviously we go through the T's and C's, but we work a lot in parallel. And I think, like many CMOs, we offer a dedicated project manager that's included as part of your onboarding that will really guide you through and not only organize the team at Ropack, but oftentimes we find customers that are looking to outsource, even though they've done it before. It's an interesting process from customer to customer in terms of their own internal process. So really having a project manager on the Ropack side that can manage that, make it easy for our customers, is something that I think is key and differentiates us.
Yeah, very good. Can you talk a little bit about, so flexibility is still on the slide that we're seeing in front of us. Can you talk about how you incorporate that into your client interactions? Like in terms of, scaling, you talked about a lot of your capabilities enable that, or perhaps even packaging in different forms. So I'll turn it over, if you can just speak a little bit about flexibility.
Yeah, I think flexibility is something that means different things to different customers. For some, flexibility is, we're running our product on this line, can you switch out the product? That's something that we do almost on a daily basis. It's really key in terms of how we function operationally as a CMO. And I think the other thing that we can highlight in terms of flexibility is really when we get to understanding what the project is all about, Ropack can offer a different perspective. We're flexible where we understand what needs to be incorporated, but we can also suggest and partner with you on how maybe we can do it in a different way. Maybe it needs to be in a different packaging format, and walk our partners through that.
All right, great presentation, Chris. Thank you for being with us today. And it's good to see all of the investments in new capabilities. So it's really good to see you grow. So thank you very much, Chris Vanassis from Ropack Pharma Solutions. Thank you for being with us today.